Hi, I'm Louisa Sijabat, a liquidator and bankruptcy trustee. So today's question is, can a company change directors just before it goes into liquidation? The answer to this question is yes, it can. The incoming director needs to be aware and will have all of the responsibilities of a director of any company, and that includes, if a company goes into liquidation, to assist the liquidator through the liquidation. The outgoing director will retain a responsibility to assist the liquidator during the liquidation because they will have resigned within the 12 months prior to liquidation. A couple of other considerations if you're considering this in your company or if your client's considering this in their company. Firstly, the incoming director should make themselves aware of what's been happening in the company before they become a director. This applies generally and not just immediately before a liquidation. However, immediately before liquidation, one of the relevant considerations becomes, has the company been trading insolvently? And if they become a director, will the company be trading insolvently during the period they're a director? Because the last thing a new director wants is if they don't understand what's been happening in the company, to end up with some sort of insolvent trading claim against them. Now, another thing that I highly recommend incoming directors consider is the tax position and potential tax liability of the company. In particular, there are certain circumstances in which the taxation liabilities of the company can become liabilities of the directors personally. There's a separate video on that, so please go look it up if that's of relevance or interest to you. Now, in those circumstances, if there's an incoming director, that director could be made personally liable for the company's taxation liabilities. That would be a terrible position for the new director to be in because they would have not presumably worn the risks and benefits of all the trading activity up to that point. So here are a few considerations. Sometimes it will be worth a new director coming in given the situation of the company or the reason that a director has to resign. And in other circumstances, it won't be worth it. So please consider it in your own circumstances.